Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. Previously, we ventured out into Hyrule Field for the first time, and got ourselves a few collectibles before entering the Twilight once again, this time to aim at Dispel it, plaguing the Eldin province. Today, we got the Vessel of Light from the Light Spirit that resides in this spring, so we're gonna do what we did to Farron and begin our quest to purge the Twilight from this province. To start things off, we're gonna head over here to our senses. Let's use a character inside this little building. Gripes! How the heck am I supposed to babysit someone else's little brats when I ought to be sitting myself? I actually didn't know that was there before. I've never seen that character peek outside the window like that. That's mighty interesting. Well, the set says that leads into this building, believe it or not. Well, I guess that guy's supposed to be an easy indication where we have to go. And so is this. This is actually the last spot I will go to whenever I'm filling out the Vessel of Light in Eldin. Because I always just tend to forget that this location even has Tears of Light inside it at all. So I made a point to come here first for this Let's Play. We can see there's even more spirits lying inside here too. And we have to activate those by using our senses to see this. Cripes! I don't see those black brutes anywhere. They gotta be hiding somewhere waiting for the helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast! We are safe as long as we remain in here, child. Be at ease. Oh yeah? I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's over! Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang from town went to save her. And what happened? She was already gone, and there were two monsters waiting. You connected the dots? That means if we get attacked by them, then we'll be bards. Look, Renato, all I mean to say is that it's risky here too. Ain't you got someplace we can hide? There is a cellar. What? You got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man? The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all the candles have been lit. I would not do that. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw an insect with the beast outside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Link is coming to save us all. I can feel it. These kids knew you'd come save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You are chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter Twilight. And no one knows what you've done. You may be doomed to total obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell. But don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose to stay of affairs after all. Anyway, what's worth having the light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it? So what are you gonna do now, my lowly little hero? Geez, all Beta knows how to do is just sass us. Especially when we got a huge emotional moment like this. Also, this guy is not really good with kids being around, is he? He's just looking out for himself first and foremost, but can you really blame him? He's panicking like all hell. He's in like a fight or flight response, and right now he's only trying to fight for survival. At least this one here is the cooler headed one of the two. As things are now, it's likely safest for us to remain here. At least we also found the kids, and at least one of them's counting on us. Gotta love Colin. He's always the one that can always depend on us whenever he's in a cinch. At least we know that there's someone here that's believing in us. So like all the candles like those people mentioned. Even speak to him again, and they've taken notice of the cellar being opened. Blake, don't do that. Well, actually, you can't get away with that because they won't know that you're there. Still, that was pretty rude. No matter what realm you're in. What sorcery is this? The entrance to the cellar opening on its own? Could those beasts have engineered even this? What would Barnes have to say about that? Oh, he didn't notice. Still occupied with the outside world, so to speak. Just leave him to his own devices, I'd say. There is a reason why we have to come down here to begin with. Is that the shadow insects were inside here the whole time. Like I already mentioned before, these were the last insects I would always get whenever I'm playing this Vessel of Light segment, because I just tend to forget that they're here at all. Not this time around though. They're the first third I was able to get. So the rest should be easy collecting here from here on out. At least I hope so. First things first, we gotta get out of here. And that's gonna be our way out. Yes, I know, Minna. I'm one step ahead of you, don't worry. Trust me, I'm not completely dumb like you think I made out to be. Or at least you make me out to be. By doing so, we've now entered the graveyard. It's a very spooky atmosphere here. I mean, just think about it. We're in our wolf form in this village's graveyard. Not to mention that it's also been covered by the curtain of twilight. I'm sure it would make some people unsettled by seeing this the first time around. You can also push some of these tombstones back. You'll probably get something out of it. With that rupee over there, can I dig into this? It doesn't look like it. Well, it's not like we can get anything valuable out of the dig spots anyway. I mean, my wallet's full, I'm at full health. I really can't ask for anything more right now. But that shows us that the graveyard is not too far away from where we opened the cellar. And now we can begin our search through the village itself. Head over here first. Dead end by the Eldin management. Not very hard to see what they did there with the inn's name. But our lovely quote-unquote friend, the Shadow Cargarok's back. Just remember to be patient with its attacks and try to dodge it, and then counterattack when you see it opening. Rushing against those Cargaroks is the last thing you want to do, especially when in wolf form. I don't think there's anything here. But besides pots, there's nothing else we could find in this building. So I guess this was a red herring. That's alright, we still got plenty more places to look out for. But it's kind of foolish that the first place that you would think to go investigate would just end up being a red herring. Kind of weird like that, but I guess that's where they try to subvert expectations. Maybe that's it. Only thing I can think of. In any case, we're gonna be over here now. I think this might be the actual Eldin. Maybe another floor of it, possibly. Okay, there's an insect over there. But like before, we have to light up that fireplace. There's a stick. Climb up here. No, Lake. Auto jump, please. Thank you. That's a good boy. Yes, you are, Lake. Yes, you are a good boy. Now go stick that insect. Yeah, that'll show it. Just toss that stick right into that Twilight enemy. You'll totally get the tear of light that way. Link, I'm not sure if you get it, but physical items won't work on everything here in the Twilight Realm. Things play a little different here, buddy. You should know that by now. We got more Shadow Bolts to deal with. I'm pretty sure you can one-shot them with Minute's attack, come to think of it. That's something I'll try to test out the next time I am near those certain enemies. And I'm pretty sure there are more residing in the village, probably at the other exit of it. Or just right here, actually. And the verdict is, yep, it's a one-shot kill. Had a feeling. Could knock those cabinets down to find another rupee, like we even need it right now. But I wonder... maybe my mind's played tricks on me again. Not the first time it's happened. Clearly, if you saw the last episode, that does tend to happen to me from time to time. No? Not here? I guess not. Not according to the map. So we're all done with this building. I was really expecting there to be another insect behind one of those cabinets. Maybe it might be in another building that I am thinking of. Because I'm very certain that at least one exists behind a cabinet in this village somewhere. Speaking of which, the reason why we were at that graveyard in the first place is that there was another insect there and I just forgot to use my senses to look through it. There's a door, so is that where it is? I hope that's where the graveyard is. Check that. Yeah, it's probably it. Hope that's not the exit. Please don't let me the exit. Cause I really hate to leave this village right now. Yeah, that's what that was the exit. Man, my sense of direction has just been out of whack as of late. I'm usually not this bad. But this is just like a special case where I'm doing even worse than before. Maybe it was behind it. I'm pretty sure that must be the case. If I look at my mini-map more, I would actually be able to guess where I'm supposed to go. That's the archway I was thinking of beforehand. Because going through that will lead us here. Well, what about these keys again? Before we do look for that shadow insect. Use speed. Come on, Blue, use speed. That's the main attacking button for most video games anyways. You should know how to use that by now. Go in here. It might be stuck underground. If that's the case, I guess I was lying to myself when I said that Farron but it's the only time we would ever see that. At least I'm certain there is. If not, then I'll just fool myself again. I could have sworn there was one around here. Okay, I don't see it right now, but I'm still gonna have my suspicions about it. I'm very certain there has to be one here somewhere. If not, maybe that was one of the ones I was taking out for the Wii U edition. I did have it recorded in my notes that there was a shadow insect there before. Like I said though, it could be from the Wii port that I was getting that from. Do that cargo rock very fast. Well, in any case, I'll proceed with my route on going even higher to the roof of the inn. Because we do that, going all the way up, brings us to the spring. If there was one, it's all dried up at the moment. But just so you know, this is the Kakariko Hot Spring. Anyone and everyone is welcome. It will slowly soak to warm your heart. So whenever you're in a hot spring in this game, it will slowly replenish your health. So if you need a way to quickly heal yourself up, be sure to look out for those if you happen to find one near you. That should be everything here. In this side of the village, at least. Yeah, it should be. So we'll start making our way. Deal with that keys. Well, not with that specifically. But we'll start making our way onto the right side of the village now, dealing with those buildings. We head over here. We can go into that roof. To find. Hopefully find. Aha! Right over there. Let's put the box first. I can't just dig it out right. Kinda hoping I was gonna be able to do that, but nope. Gotta get that cutscene to activate, that's why. That's our next tier of light. Maybe one of these hidden insects behind the cabinet thing. I could be thinking about the Wii edition as well with that, because I'm very certain that was another tier that you had to look out for in the past. Deal with you very quickly. And now, down here, I know you can enter this shop before. It's right over here. And then the only way to get into there, running start, before you get to auto jump, you'll break in. You can't just auto jump inside there because you won't break through the window that way. So make sure to hit A before you leap off the ledge to break through that window. Flammable. Lanterns strictly prohibited. Oh, I know what to do here in here the next time that I am human. Now to look for... Aha! I wasn't crazy after all. Well, not totally. I did find that hidden cabinet insect that I was looking out for. Perfect. Now to ascend even higher. And go inside this room. Because we gotta do this whole fireplace thing before. To light it up. And we may have got a little too far with that. Huh? What did you do? Sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not gonna stay here with you. I'm getting out. And we should follow Minna and get out ourselves. Ow! Hey, get out. Thank you. The prompt didn't come up before. I'm pretty sure it's possible to die in there. But it's very easy to get out. Might have been a little too excessive, but we got something out of the deal. I don't suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh? Well, you have to sacrifice someone's house to find tears of light, but that's how the cookie crumbles, right? I was just thinking that the same way, and just a mean to it this house was, though I hate to be the owner of that house if anyone lives there anymore. I mean, if you live in a house of bombs, then you're pretty much asking to die someday. I'm sorry. That's a really, really risky shelter to live in. Okay, now to proceed even higher up, because I know we haven't got everything yet. I know at least 2 locations we can check out. This is being one of them. We can dig inside this building. I'm pretty sure this is where another tier of light was back in the Wii edition. I'm gonna check out this place just to be sure. There's a bunch of rupees here. That wouldn't be too troublesome if I didn't fill up my wallet already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where another shadow insect was supposed to be located at before, but it was probably taken out for this port. So that only leaves one more location that I know we can hit. We'll jump all the way down there first. Thank goodness that we're a woman can land on 4 legs. I mean, cats can't be the only creatures gonna land on all 4 feet, right? Link just proved that. Well, let's head over here. Check this side out, actually. Going up to Death Mountain. It seems like it was a lot closer than it used to be back in Ocarina of Time, but yep, Death Mountain isn't that far away from Kakariko Village. If anything, I'd say it's a lot closer, at least in this game. Looks like this path's impassable, but I can get you up if you want to go. Only way we know how? By the power of Midna teleportation. And by that, I mean just popping up there with Midna's help. Ugh, why do I understand guard? The ladder is destroyed, so it is not like any humans will come up. What is with the elders? If we have a problem the humans can help with, we should ask. It is better than suffering for the sake of the pride, or sake of pride. So by going up here, we'll make it a little faster by dashing. Ah, more shadow vermin. I don't have to deal with them, but I just want to. That's my creed after all. Eliminate all enemies in the area so I can have total dominance over it. I'll take you out too, so you can show your friends. The heart that I was looking for. Keys, not too hard to handle. We'll just keep going up. Keep going higher and higher, and even so higher. Let's avoid the geysers. I don't think they damage you outright, but they will just push you back if anything. Yep, there it is. I thought they would just deactivate when I got near them. Thought that'd be pretty weird. What's not weird is that we found this thing. We can actually use our wolf form to howl near this little statue. And if you know your Zelda songs pretty well, this should sound a little familiar to you. Dang it, to get the first shot. I was kind of hoping so I would do that. There we go. Pretty easy, just use the left stick to move your head up and down, and hold A according to which note you want to use. Pretty self-explanatory from what the UI was showing you. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. In case you couldn't decipher that, that happens to be the Song of Healing from Majora's Mask. So that might be a little mysterious now, but trust me, you'll want to do that for later on. And it looks like that the wolf we just found happens to be back in Yordona province somewhere. I'm thinking that's gonna be residing near the Orden Spring. So we'll have to make a note of that the next time we are in the Ordona province. But we've seen that wolf before, we know who that is. That's the hero Shade. So, the next time we do meet him, we'll be learning a new move from the hero of the past. For now, we're gonna keep pressing forward to find the last tears. Because I'm not leaving those off for another episode. Especially when we only have 3 more to collect. And that trail leads us to Death Mountain. And even more shadow beasts infesting it. Let's see, I did see one. Yeah, one over there. Hang on, I'm gonna go back to where that statue was. That was a howling statue we did come across, by the way. Whenever you see one of those, you can use that to make the hero's wolf form appear. The hero Shade's wolf form, I should say. But I'm thinking I may have gone past that geyser area a little too fast. Let's go back and check just to be safe. After all, we only have a few tears of light left to collect. And the last thing I want to do is to miss out on any at this point. Just like with that one, trying to burrow down deep. That might be the only one that we can't find here. Yeah, I'm sure there is. I don't remember any of them leading up to this area. And we already saw one at the official Death Mountain area. So that only leaves one more that we have left unaccounted for. I should remember to stay in senses more often. So I can keep an easier eye out for those insects. But we did see those shadow beasts here first, so I think I'll take care of them and then anything else. Well, around there. Don't walk your head on the wall, Lake. I know what I'm doing. I just do that. Deal with that guy easily. And then... Oh wait, there's 3 of them here. That no matter. I'll just pick them all up and knock them all down. As easy as bowling pins. At least if bowling pins had hands. I mean, you don't know that. Maybe there is a place out there somewhere where bowling pins aren't just stationary items ready to be knocked down. They could be threatening in some other form of violent bowling that we haven't come across yet in our lifetime. Could happen. Anyways, just get this insect down. What? There we go. I actually thought I was gonna land, but it didn't want to. Still, it suffered the same fate as all the rest that we did find so far. Goron over here. Why do I have to stand guard at a dead end at the bottom of a cliff like this? Wait a second. Have they tucked me out of the way because they think I'm useless? If so, I feel for you, buddy. That's not a position anyone wants to be in. The last insect should be up there. At least that's what I'm predicting. For that guy's gonna go away first. I see those rocks coming down. Even more of a danger to look out for. I say that as I get hit. Just freaking clobbered upside the head and my body. Psh, hot! Another fumarole! And once again, it's in the worst possible place. I suppose this path is impossible now. And you just say this geyser is not gonna turn off for any reason, so don't bother trying to get past it. Oh, it's made a huge leap getting that Karg rock. At least wasn't knocked down yet, but now it is. Along with all these stupid vermin. just like rats infesting all over the place. The last one, right over there. And finally completed this Vessel of Light. Man, it took a lot longer than I thought it would. The Vessel of Light is full of tears, and light has returned to the area. Ah, I was just trying to have fun. Don't forget that fused shadow. See you later. My name is Eldin. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. Oh, great hero chosen by the gods. The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow, and seeded with evil. You must go to those sacred grounds and cleanse them. Link? That's not nice. And even Battle's not giving Colony sympathy. See, Beth? I told you Link would save us. Oh, that face from Mallow. I'm not sure that's directed to Colin or to his brother. I'm gonna think it's the latter just because I don't like telling that much. You're the one from Orden whom these children spoke of? We are well met. I'm Renato, shaman of this town. And this? This is my daughter, Luna. Get wrecked, Bards. The beast took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us. At first, I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as the Ordona province. Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden, everyone was captured, and then, until now, it's been like a nightmare. And when Mallow sits the nightmare, things must be really going belly up. Yeah, it was like a terrible dream and we couldn't wake up. Hmm, nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships. The dark beasts attacked, but even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now they refuse to permit us entry into their minds. It strains the limits of belief. To think such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. It makes you wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. In any case, you must take these children and flee this village before more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There's no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try and coax the Gorons back from their recent change of heart. Well, at least we reunited with the kids at long last, but just we solved one problem, more happened to appear in its place. Such is the life of a hero. I don't want to leave all these people just to save ourselves. Come on, Link, can't you do something? Isn't there some way to make up with the Gorons? You think someone could go to the mines and do something? Well, I think that someone is gonna be us. Next time. This went on for way longer than I thought it would. I guess I really underestimated just how lengthy this Festival of Light segment was gonna be, but then again, I did hit a few places that I normally would find those Tears of Light, but I kind of forgot to play the HD port, so they were absent. Regardless though, we did find those tears, restore light back to the Eldin province, and finally found the kids at long last. But far more problems await along the horizon. So next time, we're gonna head to Death Mountain and see if we can try to do anything we can to help persuade the Gorons into coming back to our side, if what Renato says is true. Until we meet again, farewell for now.